intelligent person, and I take his word for it. So if he's saying, this is happening, I will be open to the possibility and to experience that experience through his eyes. And he's not a fucking, this crazy bastard. No, he is so fucking intelligent that he has he's open, and he's able to see possibilities beyond the regular douche that says no, this is how it is, and that's it. And you're wrong, dude. That's what we know. There are plenty of things we don't know, and we have to be open to it.
He
I
says
am not,
it's okay.
of course. We might disagree on the conclusion.
Radcen is next level.
Is real. Yeah, Radcen is next level.
Hey, so do you want to revise
This-
your
that-
position,
that's
right? You said there's no evidence for God, right?
Sure.
Radcen disagrees with you.
Okay. Then
Oh,
I will see the evidence. Of course.
Yeah, I have personal evidence, so what?
Exactly. I would like to see it. And that's it, Tom. If your
So-
position is to say, since I haven't seen it yet, exist, well, that's fine. That's you. That's your flawed reasoning.
Yeah, no. According to Radcen, though, you were incorrect. There is evidence for God.
Yeah, for him. And I'm saying, yeah, I trust that he thinks it is. If he had evidence, I want to share it, and I will experience it.
Oh,
Well, now that Tasteless is a ball cupper, right? He's gonna lick your balls, all kinds, Radcen, because like you and him are like, repressed minorities in this room, and you have to band together, arm in arm. So will you give Tasteless Opinion access to the server and your friend who's a celestial being?
Are you interested, Tasteless?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
oh shit! Just went next level.
Okay, I'll think about it. I haven't been active in there for a long
Yeah,
time, so
You'll think about it.
yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to invite anyway.
Wait. You have a deity on the server, and you don't think you're allowed to invite?
What? No, it's his server, and I don't
Who's-
have invite powers.
Whose server specifically?
I'm not going to give his
Got-
name out.
Well, the guy who has access to the deity, right?
No, the deity himself.
Oh, fuck. God has a Discord server?
No, he's not God.
Oh, shit.
He's a contemporary of Jehovah.
No, well, and you believe this?
Well, I don't really have evident reason not to believe it. I have anecdotal evidence from people who I regard
Right.
highly.
Yeah. Right. That makes sense.
Anecdotal evidence, good enough for me.
I want everybody to remember that Radcen views himself as a skeptic.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean,
You have no
provisional.
personal experience, but you only have anecdotal evidence, and you believe it.
Can you imagine?
No reason to disbelieve it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't see anything wrong with believing something before there's evidence. It's just that acting on that belief before there's evidence is where I draw the line.
Oh, there's nothing that's really a problem with it. It's just that you're not a skeptic at that point.
Well, I would say that I'm the real skeptic
Why do you
No.
think you're a skeptic?
because I investigate these things and I do believe them, but I don't act on them.
Generally, skeptics investigate before they believe.
Yeah, and that's why they're
Isn't that
career
the thing with
skeptics. They
them?
never
Like,
believe in anything.
That's how I do it. Investigate.
Radcen, it's not
Glad
like
whether
you
or not
just
you
have
agree.
these like beliefs and they're not affecting your life, right? You told me that you wouldn't give me his name or put me in contact with him because you're afraid that he would smite me down.
Do
Okay.
you believe that brushing your teeth helps with the oral health.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because someone told you and you just believed it,
That is such a
or
low
did you
level,
investigate it?
That is such a low level like skeptic thing to say. Because the brushing your teeth thing.
Yeah, but see, the thing when you think of
Radcen's pretty,
skeptic,
Radcen's pretty low level.
And I was told that.
when you think of skeptic, you probably think of like, James Randi, Brian Dunning, Michael Shermer. These guys are
Radcen.
skeptics.
Radcen, hang on just a second, right? So you can just cut right to the chase, right? We would want somebody to verify this sort of shit, right? That you have access to a DD and a
Yes.
Discord
Yes.
server. Right. Let me just tell you how Ocean is the perfect person for this, because there is nothing in Ocean's theism that excludes the possibility that there might be a deity in a Discord server. There's nothing there, right? That would contradict it. So you would be in good hands if you would just use him as a litmus test, right? Like, here's
I
somebody
don't
who's
know.
a skeptic.
I think I might have some things that exclude that, but I don't. It's that becomes a mess because I don't think that deities are material.
You just dropped a whole JDam on the.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
think that
It's
you don't
just,
think they
I would be
incarnate?
biased against him because I don't think that deities are material entities.
Ocean, you don't think that they incarnate into
Oh,
physical
maybe
bodies?
incarnate. Okay, so you believe this is an incarnate?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, this is more along the lines of plausible at that point. So, what are you? Do you have any experience of this entity?
Limited. I've been very
You've
cautious
just heard about
about
it.
interacting too much. No, I've interacted. He's a really cool guy, from
Okay.
what I know. And from what I've
Oh, so
talked
you
to
think
him.
that this is an incarnate person, not just an incarnate presence on the Discord? It's not like it's.
No,
that
he's a
God has
real
taken
person.
the digital form. Oh, okay. All right. So you think this guy's like Jesus or some shit?
No, he's not. He's not Jesus.
No. What I'm saying is like Jesus, and that he's an incarnate human being that is in fact
Yeah.
a God. Okay. Oh my.
Like a demonic. A Christian would call demonic version.
So he's a demonic. You think that he's like the Antichrist or some shit?
Oh no. I don't.
Okay,
I
you think
don't
he's just like
bad
Baal or some crap? Like,
No.
is there a specific God that he claims to be?
Yes, but
What's
this
the
god
specific
is
God?
not really interested in meddling with human affairs. He's more interested in just enjoying the experience because he loves life. So he was
So
created
you're saying he's a
alongside
threat, and then you
Jehovah.
describe him in a way that he's not a threat at all.
Well, listen, he was created alongside Jehovah and Lucifer, and is as powerful as they are. But
How do you know
not.
that?
well, I'm giving you what I'm told.
Okay, so you believe that he's a god. Your experiences with him are basically verbal communication.
Deity.
All right, deity. You believe that he's a deity. Your experiences with him are verbal communication. And then you're going to believe anything that the deity tells you because he says he's a deity?
I actually don't. When I interact with him, I'm not interacting with him as if he's a deity. He's like any other guy.
So he's talking like he's... All right, so you don't have any... When I asked if you had any experiences with him as a
his
deity...
disciples are the ones
Hold
who
on,
reveal, and I ask them questions.
If you... The reason why I asked if you had any experiences with him as a deity was basically if you'd had any sort of personal supernatural experience regarding this person.
No,
So the answer to that would be no, not yes.
no, I really don't want to.
You've just spoken with him and had verbal communication with him. So all the experience you have with him is consistent with him being a human being, not consistent with him being a deity.
Correct.
The only evidence that you have that he's a deity is just that he says so.
That his
Or his
disciples
disciples say so.
have relayed. No, they've relayed information about
In
evidence
other words,
that
they
they've
said so.
seen. Yes.
Right, you're saying they say so. You're saying, well, no, they relay information. Same fucking.
No,
Like,
you
regardless
said
of
because
whether or not
he
they type
says
it out,
so.
like-
No, they've witnessed. Anyway, yes. Okay.
Right, they've
For your
told you.
purposes.
as I've said, that in the same situation, it's
Yeah, they
you
share
have
their
not experienced, you have only heard.
That's right.
Right.
And that's by choice.
Like, I understand that it's by choice, or I guess it's by choice, and that you haven't explored it much further than that. But all you have is hurt. So saying that, you're protecting somebody from from
Right,
further
if-
exploring where you're afraid to.
Ocean, if I knew someone and my friend said that he has a gun, right? And then Tom asks me, hey, can you give me his address? I want to go poke him. Do you think I would do that even if I didn't know for sure if he had a gun?
Depends on how realistic you think the gun is.
Why do you
Yes,
think
and
you
I
need
do
to
think
look
it's
out for
realistic.
other people? I don't understand that.
Yeah,
Why do you feel like
I know
it's your
I know
responsibility?
you don't understand morality, Silent. I get that.
No, I understand morality. I don't know why you feel the need to be like paternalistic with people.
You understand
I would
morality, you
honestly,
understand
as somebody who
such a
believes in
dumb
these type of things,
violence.
tasteless, or no, Radcen, sorry. As somebody who believes in these type of things, I'm totally in favor of you giving Tom the information to this person so he can go poke him. Like, it
Yeah,
seems
but-
like a great fucking idea.
Like,
Yeah,
what
but
if-
it would be
hey,
entertaining for you, but for me, I don't have anything to gain.
You
what
don't have
if
anything to
it-
lose either.
What if it kills Tom? What if it actually kills Tom?
Then he'll have been proven. Tom will have been proven wrong,
Then,
and
then
Radcen
Tom
will
will
have been
have
proven right.
sufficiently investigated the matter.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care about being right. I really don't.
If you don't care if Tom dies, then
I
let
do
Tom
care if
explore
Tom
his
dies.
own
I like Tom.
curiosity. Oh, okay. You do care if Tom dies. I think that Tom is somebody that should be allowed to explore his own curiosities.
Jumping off a cliff.
If Tom is willing to explore that as a curiosity, then fine, whatever. That's one of the things that I'll advise him against it. But this is one of the situations where it's because I have more understanding of what will happen to Tom if he jumps off a cliff. Is in the case of a god incarnate type of person, so somebody on Discord is just claiming such, and there's no experience beyond just having heard that he's done things. Come on.
Yeah, and one of his
Let's let
disciples
Tom
was
ask him
in.
some questions. I want him to come in here. Have
He
a
won't.
conversation with us.
He
But
won't.
first you said you wouldn't let him have a
Fine.
conversation with us. Now you're just saying he won't have the
No, he
conversation
won't
even
do
if you let him.
So why
Okay.
is this god afraid of Tom?
I don't think it's fear. That would be kind of silly.
Another
It's a
question.
shitty deity, isn't he?
Radcen, how'd you find this server that this celestial being was on?
Hey, hang on just a second before you interject with that and answer that question. Let me just, because all the people who would matter are unmuted in the server. If a guy comes in here in this server and his name is the Mad Philosopher, and he sounds crazy, it's because he is, and he's very psychologically fragile. Please don't fuck with the guy. Just that's from me to you. Like, you can take that whatever you want, but please don't fuck with the guy. I know we got a lot of weird people in here, but this guy is literally on the edge of suicide. So the guy's
What's
name
the
is
Copy that. as
The-
information.
the Mad Philosopher. Please do not fuck with the guy.
Yeah, he talks about his military service every time. He's a flat earther. I just kind of like ignore him, but yeah, he's not in a good psychological place.
Anyway, Radcen, you should totally bring the deity in.
I still want you to answer like how you found the server.
One of his disciples was in here, and he was treated very badly.
You would think. What did the disciple say? Did he say that his friend was a fucking deity? Because that's,
No, he didn't. He didn't talk for more than 5 seconds before he was muted.
What was the
Well,
username?
then he probably was trying to troll or
I'm
something.
not gonna
like that.
tell you,
Usually, if
Layla.
somebody has entertaining opinions, we let him talk in here.
Yeah, usually the only time they get muted within like 5 seconds is if they're noise trolling.
Radcen, why do you stay in this negative energy server?
Don't like them.
That's a good question, Layla.
Oh fuck.
So what's the answer?
Because there are good people who balance out the negative energy.
Why don't
For
you
example,
create a new
Michael.
server and invite those people to that server so you can avoid all the negative energy from the people in this server?
Yeah, if I wanted to do that, I would.
Well, basically, why don't you make your own with blackjack and hookers, or why don't you want to make your own with blackjack and hookers?
I don't know. I like Tom. I like Krill. I like most people in here. It's just that sometimes you guys get into a mood where you only care about entertainment,
I want to know
and that's fine.
what he got.
No,
What
I have nothing against that.
what
I'm
did
not
he
going to
say?
Are
divulge
you saying that
details
you
I
don't
don't want
think a
to.
deity could handle this room?
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
It would reflect poorly on me to even direct him here.
Oh, so
The
now
deity
it's
doesn't
now
like
it's not a
being
now
challenged?
it's not a question of like what's
Fucking deities are weird, man.
Now
What
it's
the
not a
hell?
question
It seems
of,
like they're
like-
fragile little beings.
But now it's
Yeah.
not a question of keeping like Tom alive, right? Now it's a question of Radcen's
Hurting his
reputation. It's his reputation on the line.
Oh fuck.
So you don't actually like. Let's be honest. Like you don't actually
You
care
could say
about
that my
Tom.
reputation is
but
on
let's-
Lions Island, but
But we
It's
got
not gonna
down.
matter.
Look, it looks like we're
I
getting
don't really
down to
care
the
what you
root of
think.
it.
because you are the most status conscious person. I mean, you have said, and I quote, Radcen, it wouldn't bolster my status on the server to interact with you, as if it was your primary goal and motivation in engaging with people. I mean, listen,
Radcen,
that's not. I don't share that mindset.
Radcen, look, right? Like, let's just get down to the heart of the thing. It's you don't actually care about Tom being safe or any of that. All you really care about is your reputation with this deity, right?
I don't see how it follows that I couldn't care about both.
Well, why would you kind of default to that? Why when you're being questioned
I'm not
would you
defaulting to it.
Yeah, like when you're getting questioned, you're going through the ropes, or are we just getting all your different beliefs?
Yeah, I'm giving you, multiple justifications for why
So-
I think it would be a bad idea.
So let's go through, right? You think it's a bad idea because it would hurt your reputation. You think it's a bad idea because Tom would be smited and killed or some way hurt. And you think it's a bad idea because this deity couldn't handle the room and would be mistreated.
Dude, I'm gonna say right now, if I knew a deity, I would totally introduce it to Tom. Just because I think that would be
Sounds
hilarious.
pretty cool. I mean, I'm just you described him as just kind of being a person that enjoys life. So, he always has the freedom to leave. Obviously, he's a fucking deity. Why just kind of talk to him, tell him to come in.
I know we're going through
Yeah.
all the reasons, Radcen, but is there
If
any
he
other
wants to
reason?
come on the server, he would have. I mean, the link is out there.
Is there any other reason that we haven't gotten through to yet?
Do you think he's omniscient?
No. I mean, well, define omniscient. I mean, if he
Well,
wants to know
you're
something,
saying- but does this deity know that other people want to talk to him?
actively, no.
So why don't you just notify him of that and see what he says?
Yeah, I don't have the kind of relationship with him that he would necessarily even come in here. So,
Radcen, I have a genuine question, dude. This guy, belongs to any religion in particular?
no, not to my knowledge.
I see.
Yeah, Radcen, what about this server? I know that you like some people here, right? Is it
Yeah.
positively benefiting your balance and energy?
I mean, not all the time, no.
So why do you say?
Because I enjoy most of the people.
Right, but those people can be negative.
Right.
Why don't you just do what Layla advised and make your own server and only invite people who are positive?
I don't need to do that. the people who are positive I can have interactions with off the server already. Why do I need a new server? Don't want to go through managing the server. That's
You could
way
have
too
someone
much
else
effort.
manage it, of course, right?
Yeah.
Is there anyone here that would be, like, someone that your deity would want to speak to? Or...
Hey, by the way, Radcen, a quick side question. It's a genuine one. Are you the authority on crystals?
No. I don't know much
Okay.
about them.
I was just trying to find out how I could obtain some crystals for my costume.
Anyway, I totally think you should bring the deity in here to talk to Tom. That would be a fucking amazing thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think you would even get a clean room, right? Like, it would be surgical. We would be very surgical about it. If it is the case that this guy is a deity, we would want somebody who's qualified to do that, right? And those of us who've been around a while, and we're not going to let somebody completely fuck up that experience, right? If we have a chance to talk to a deity, we're going to take that very seriously.
I'd be all over
I
it.
agree.
So, what do you say, Radcen?
I will be more active on his server, and I will feel the situation out, but no guarantees.
I
Okay,
think
how
you could
about
just
this?
Send me his server.
Yeah, why don't you just send us a
No.
link to his server?
Not a
Why
chance.
not?
I might after.
Wait,
I might.
wait,
I'm not-
wait, hang on.
Why, don't
Why
you just give it
not
to
a
one of
chance?
us?
Hold on a second. I would have. He should send it to me. He should absolutely send it to me.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
Ocean, I don't mind because he's
no.
actually open to these things and intelligent. Michael, I wouldn't mind sending it to you either.
But wait a minute. Why
Alright,
was
so-
it not a chance? Now I'm going to send it to the two guys who were requesting it. Like, what was the hesitation there?
Because I'm going to feel it out first. I mean, I haven't been active in there for a long time.
All right, we understand that these things can boil down to public displays. They're like performances. It's performance art. But if you've got access to a deity in your fifth pocket in your Levi's, like we're super excited about that, right? So,
Yeah, like you
I'll
should
tell you
totally-
what. I'm just gonna DM
Michael, you're getting
you.
in the way. He said he would send me the server. So.
Oh, I
I
didn't hear
didn't say
that.
that right away.
Oh, it's not now. Okay. Well, that sucks. Because I'm interested in going over there now.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But perhaps if I feel it out and I find that, he might be open to that, I might talk to him about, if he's ever had a conversation with someone who doesn't believe in that and how he would handle it. And
Well, maybe I've just been absent from a large part of the conversation. But so if this question has already been asked, just please stop me. How did you make your way into that Discord server where the god is?
yeah, someone, one of his members, disciples, was here, and I was talking about supernatural stuff, and I was being attacked, and so anyway, he tried to talk, but he was muted almost instantly.
Real quick, what does he call himself?
I don't want to give out the name because if I do, you can just look him up. And you'll
Could you
see.
just PM either Ocean or I?
PM
I'll narrow it down. For you. I'll narrow it down. It's the same name.
Listen,
I'm
okay?
purely
He's gonna do it. He said it's the same name. Wait, narrow it down then.
I'll narrow it down. It's the same
Is it
name
Sword Online
as one of the children of Adam and Eve.
Okay. I don't know, like, if you think this is, I don't know if you think this is all just going to be lulz Cal for, because it might be, right, for the majority of Krillism, right? But I think your deity or the possibility of engaging with this person who claims to be a deity would be taken seriously with utmost sincerity by Ocean and myself, right? You know that, right? Like if it's not just inviting this guy into Krillism and letting Ken talk to him about niggers and Jews.
Yeah, I know. I know the character of you and Ocean, and that's why I said I'd be comfortable with inviting you into the server.
Okay, I just want to make that distinction. This is a completely different thing.
But I don't have invite powers, so we'll see how that goes.
Cool.
Yeah, so now we can talk about something else finally.